Dr. Sean Martin here with Louisville Chiropractic, and I'm here to just talk to you about how do you know what kind of doctor to go to and what is each one good at. And I'm just going to start with the two basics. Your two primary care portals in Louisville, Kentucky are chiropractors and medical doctors. And we do very different things. I'm not here to replace anyone's medical doctor. I'm a chiropractor. I'm what's called neuromusculoskeletal health, functional biomechanics. Now, there's some things I'm not good at. I'm not good at infections and diseases. That's your medical world. That's what they're awesome at. And we do not overlap. They write prescriptions and give medicine and injections and needles. They give chemicals to help you with symptoms. I find out what's happening in your body that when you move or work or bend or be a grandmother, be a parent, play a sport, what's going on in your body that's creating some problem that eventually shows up and gives you symptoms. For example, you can have two types of underlying injuries. One is brought to the forefront immediately. It's trauma. You get in an accident, you slip, you fall, you get hit in football, you try to lift something extremely heavy at work, and all of a sudden, wham, you got an injury, immediately symptomatic, you're in pain. You need medicine. It's going to help. Pain pill, steroid, whatever they prescribe, go get it. Now, if you've got a problem that came out of nowhere, or just you lifted something you normally lift, you lift, you reached for keys on the counter, turn to lock your door and your back hurt, brushing your teeth and you turn quick and you hurt your neck. Those are simple and unexplainable injuries. They're always the same. And what I call them is, like I said, simple and unexplainable injuries, and it's always the straw that broke the camel's back. It's an underlying problem. It's like a cavity. You do not know you have a cavity until it gives you a symptom, 8 to 12 months after it started. We don't have pain nerve endings inside our body, nociceptors they're called. You don't feel heart disease, you don't feel cancer, you don't feel ulcers. You don't feel anything until it eventually gets to the point where it bothers you. What you do feel is when you have a functional issue, you start to feel the muscles. Your body splints the muscles around the joint injury, the underlying inflammation, and you feel everything feels like a muscle. But if you've had a pain or an ache that has lasted longer than 2 to 4 weeks, or it goes on and off like that, and you're able to stretch it and it goes away, and 2 months later out of nowhere it comes back, and you're kind of down and out for a day or two, and you take some pills, use some ice or heat, goes away, and eventually one time it's just bam, it's never been like this, go to a chiropractor. If you can change position and relieve some of the discomfort in its intensity or frequency, like standing hurts, sitting doesn't. Laying down bothers you, standing up doesn't. Getting up or down from a seated position affects how you feel. Come here. This will be the right place for you. If you have some symptoms that come out of nowhere that you can't bend or sit or stretch or anything like that and get any kind of pretty immediate relief by just changing a position or getting out of that uncomfortable position, go to your medical doctor. Have them look you over, and if they clear you, come here then. But in most cases, what you'll find is you can straighten up. Oh, that feels better. Or you go to lean over, tie your shoe, that hurts. Or you go to get up in the morning and try to straighten up, that bothers you. It takes you 10, 20 minutes to get loose in the morning. If you come to me, chances are extremely high you'll be very glad you did. That's what I do. So like I said, I don't do what the medical doctors do. They don't do what I do. They don't even know what I do. Okay, only the most recent med school graduates even get a course on this, because 30 million Americans probably got adjusted last year by chiropractors. So people are going everywhere. I'm great at this. If you have a movement issue or position problem or something that came out of nowhere like that, come check us out. I'm here to help. At least you'll know what's wrong. And if you need to see another doctor, I'll put you in the right hands. All that matters to me is you get better. So, Dr. Martin, Louisville Chiropractic, come check us out. Thank you.